Okay, I'm sorry. I know this is my third TikTok video I'm making this week. I have a problem. Hi. Don't click off when I say this, but today we are going to be reacting to my own TikToks. Prepare to intensely cringe today because I get all of these ideas when I'm bored at 3 AM. I post them and then I never watch them ever again because that would make me want to die. Honestly, just like my YouTube videos, which admittedly aren't great either. Okay, so I've got my phone here. Let's watch them. Just kidding. I can't do this to myself, this is the end of the video. Also, just kidding, I have absolutely no dignity left. Let's do this. So there's a couple making out at a movie here, as you can see.
Guys, I actually can see you, so I'd really appreciate it if you didn't make out right now.
I mean,
while I have to watch.
This didn't happen to me. Well, it kind of did, but I was more intrigued when this would happen to me as a child. For example, a couple of other people made TikToks where like, oh, couple making out in pool. 7-year-old me trying to swim. But I wasn't disgusted as a child. I was more like, no one's ever gonna love me like that. I should probably talk to my therapist about this. This is actually one of my favorite TikToks. Take it in, digest it.
Hello, so I saw this trend where you can only use this filter and you have to look through your phone screen while drawing something and see what you come up.
I didn't make this up. I'm not original in any way, shape or form.
I feel like that's kind of simple, so
I was meant to be drawing a photo of my dog. Here's a photo of what my dog looks like, just for comparison at the end.
and some eye. Oh no, that is not where its eye is.
This was so hard.
Wow.
I guess it like kind of doesn't even look that hard, but like this was really hard. I hated this.
That is not a. Oh my god, what is happening? And legs.
This is terrifying. I can't even.
And finally, its tail. Jesus.
It kind of looks like a Pokemon right now.
And now it's time for the big reveal. Oh my god, get that away from me.
I did that and there were a lot of comments like, oh my god, you wasted a whole canvas for this. I couldn't find any paper. So I decided not to let a whole entire canvas go to waste. I'm kind of like, I feel like when I'm bored, which is most of the time, I just procrastinate and I paint stuff. For example, I have a really terrible painting here, don't look at it. And I have this one I did last night instead of sleeping. And it's like New York skyline, super cute. I'm really into painting, so look what I did. Okay, so I decided to do 3 more of the dogs and turn it into an abstract piece of art. This is so bad. I've called it Dog by Kiera. Has a lot of dogs. Yeah, okay. I feel like this next one hit way too close to home, and any person who has had a crush on someone who didn't like them back will be able to relate to this. And honestly, I don't think I've ever had a crush on someone and they haven't rejected me. I'm not that bad anyway.
I should probably go to sleep.
Okay.
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 It was embarrassing. So this one is to the song by Billie Eilish, just like, I tried to scream, my head was underwater, you know. And this guy is obviously singing the lyrics. I'm trying to scream. But this is where it gets weird. He starts spitting out the water. It's kind of odd. I guess it's art, but as you can see, let's just replay. I'm deep in conversation at a table, maybe at a restaurant, and I'm asking the waiter, as you can see here, like, waiter, oh my god, fill up my cup, I ran out of water. If and then I'm quite clearly very disgusted by the taste. He seems like a nice guy. He actually saw it and DM'd me. I felt kind of bad, but keep doing your thing, dude. This one hit way too close to home. Just watch it. I'm gonna let you make your own judgments for yourself.
Okay, so apparently if you use your back camera, this is what you look like to other people once you put it to your face. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I look like according to other people.
I do see it. I really do. And I used to pretend I didn't see it. Here, I'm going to show you a photo of Noah Cyrus as a child. And I'm also going to show you a photo of me as a child. And if you didn't think this was already crazy, my god, we are from the same spawn. I really want to meet her one day and take a photo of her. That'll get like 1 million likes. But also she seems really sweet. Noah, if you're watching this, she's definitely not watching this. Oh my god, who remembers when Iggy Azalea tried to sue me because I said I didn't look like her? That was wild.
Dude, you've got to watch out. They might take you.
What?
They might take you. Look.
I'm clever.
Made from real gingers.
You better hide. They could be watching right now.
To be fair to
Yeah,
Kalis,
exactly.
I wouldn't say he's a real ginger. He doesn't really enjoy the ginger jokes. I'm sorry. He has like an orange to him. It depends what light he's in, you know. He's not like Ron Weasley or like Tomo, but I just thought I was being funny. I wasn't. Him thinking about our future together and planning cute dates, and me being like, oh my god, and you're so cute, and yes, people like me. Me on the For You page. It's funny because it's true. Like a lot of the time Kayla will text me stuff like, oh my god, I miss you, and I like miss it because I'm making a TikTok. I'm just on the grind. I'm just kidding. TikTok took away live streaming and TikTok brand deals aren't great, so there is really no way to make a lot of money on TikTok unless you bring it to other platforms. I guess it's a fun hobby, but definitely stay in school. This is one of my favorite TikToks I've ever made because I thought it was hilarious and you won't even find it funny. Just watch it. I got this popping candy and it tasted of light cheese and I loved it. And I had to force it upon everyone else.
No, you have to listen to this. It's insane. I've never heard anything like it before.
I've definitely heard a lot of things like that before. This next one didn't deserve to see the light of day. So I'm doing a TikTok dance to an uncopyrighted song, so sorry you can't hear it. And my towel drops. So there's that. I probably shouldn't have posted it and everyone was like, oh, you can see her like stuff in a reflection, and you definitely can't. Like, firstly, I was literally wearing shorts. I was just doing it for the TikTok. Like, I had clothes on, it just fell off. I was just being dramatic for attention, you know? I'm a social media influencer, what do you expect? So yeah, that was that, and that's the day I decided to never dance again, apart from not really, because about 2 weeks later, I decided to make a YouTube video trying to learn all of the TikTok dances, which I posted, and again, that also didn't deserve to see the light of day.
Stupid boy think that I need him. Hey, I go cold light change this season.
I think that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. This is one of my favorite ones ever. It became like a trend to make like, oh my god, romantic boy, I'm gonna choke you up against the wall TikToks with like guys and females. So I decided to put on my Minecraft merch and assault a creeper. He did not give me his consent. You know why? Because it's a stuffed toy and it can't speak. I can't believe that sentence just left my mouth. So yeah, this is disturbing. But who says we can't crossbreed with stuffed versions of video game characters? I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of offensive if we couldn't. It's 2020. Love is love. I'm just kidding. Don't perform sexual acts onto your stuffed toys. Okay, there you go. Anything else is fine, apart from not animals or children, just consenting adults. Anyone you want, as long as you're literally all 13. I'm gonna be quiet. Apart from you're not all 13, which is very strange, because I'm not. Oh, why am I still talking? Next TikTok. This is the funniest TikTok I've ever made, and it didn't get the credit it deserved, so here it is. This guy, he is an e-boy, as you can see, and he's like, do you know what it feels like to fall in love? As he's like, if you know, you know, I'm not about to be your sex ed class right now. Which, fun fact, that happened to me in like year 9 of school, where they have the banana and make you put the vibe sock on the banana, realizing that no one else calls it a vibe sock apart from me. And I straight up, I didn't want to do it. Like, I was just like, this is weird, like talking about herpes while my literal like science teacher's watching me right now. So I just pretended to be sick for 3 days because I was just too cripplingly anxious to deal with that situation. I also like didn't care because it's not like anyone was going near me anytime soon. But as you can see, instead of being, people would do duets to this song where they're like a girl, like they're the one pushed up against the wall, like, oh my god, yeah, daddy, ew, 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 ew. I decided to take a spin on this, and as you can see, I'm doing pee pee poo poo. You shouldn't do that while people are peeing. I mean, you could. I don't care what you're into, but probably nothing. Again, you're probably all minors. Wait until marriage if you want. It's your choice. Same song, yet again. However, this time, I found a male to participate with me. Wow. Why? Thank you. A round of applause for Kalos, guys. He, like, is being all like, ooh. I'm really impressed by that face that he just gave me. Like, it was very, like, it was, like, I'm just, I, on the other hand, didn't look too great. Famous relative check. I'm pretending Ariana Grande is my cousin, or maybe I'm not pretending. Maybe she is. That's Ariana Grande, guys. That is 100% Ariana Grande. She just took her weave out. This one is my most popular TikTok to date, actually. It has a lot of views and over 2 million likes. However, the song's copyrighted, so I'm just gonna have to sing it as it plays. I was hot. I went to parties a lot. You know, I was driving Lamborghinis, sipping super dry martinis in the tiniest bikinis on a yacht. But, and after the yacht bit, it was meant to go, but I was depressed. It's from like a musical. But instead, the spin on it sounds like this.
I got pregnant.
However, I thought I was just making a TikTok to the song. I didn't listen to it the whole way through, and I didn't realize it turned out like this. As you can see, I'm shocked, and I just posted this as just kind of like I'm just gonna post it, it's funny. But then it blew up, and then everyone thought I was pregnant, and I really did have to remind everyone, hey guys, I'm 12 years old, and I hate children. I've hated them for as long as I've existed. And I'm not talking, everyone's like, Kiera, all your fans are kids. I'm talking about like 3-year-olds, like, I don't care about you posting your baby photos. Everyone's baby looks the same. They all look like Brussels sprouts. I'll even admit, I was such an ugly baby. I've seen pictures of me as a child. I was like wrinkly. I was just this little fat ball of flesh with some bones in it, and I had some eyes. Like, it's not cute. And I bet I just cried all the time. And you know what? I had a plethora of health problems. Every time you feed me milk, I'd have an asthma attack. They're just, and they can't even talk. They just when they want something. This next one is my favourite. It's one where, like, I've said that about everyone, but it's one where, like, they pour the water into the cup, but it's not going on the cup, it's going on their lap, and then they stand up and there's pee. But mine's just funny. It's like, whoa, look, there's nothing in the cup, even though you knew. I've pooped myself. I just simulated me pooping myself for a TikTok. I also made this for a video. I'm not gonna pretend I know why, so yeah. Anyway, I thought this one was really, really, really funny at the time. Looking back, it's like not that funny.
Does anyone else do this thing where you drop a piece of ice on the floor and you just kick it under the fridge? Yeah, me too.
Okay, this was an Airbnb, so I was like, I'll just do it. Which, not a good attitude to have. I'm literally not condoning that in the slightest. However, if I did it in my own house, my mother would kill me. Also, we don't have an ice maker. I feel like only rich people have that. I didn't like consider the fact that I would have to pick it up. I get distracted. I procrastinate absolutely everything I do. And so I went to like clean it up, and I got distracted like making TikToks with other people. By the time I like got back to the crime scene, it all started to melt. And I was like, how am I gonna pick up these like wet things? So I had the genius idea. Oh my god, I'll just like leave them to melt, and once they're melted, I'll just get a towel and wipe up the like water. I left it to melt. I got really upset about something, and when I get upset, I get tired. Every time I cry, I get really sleepy after, and then I took a nap, and then that nap turned into 12 hours of sleep, and then I woke up and there wasn't even any water there. It just evaporated. But evaporated to where? It was inside and the lights were off. Okay, no. This is actually my favorite TikTok ever, and I will show everyone this TikTok until the day that I decease. Me, minding my own business. My dog. Why did I do that? For context, there was like a banana that everyone was like using because we were all making TikToks, and like 3 of them involved us throwing up something. So me and Tomo were sharing this banana and we were both chewing it up. Kalis also was using the banana to create fake earwax for like AirPods that he was just about to eat for a TikTok. I don't understand. And so we're all chewing this banana, spitting it on Kalis's bedroom floor, and then wiping it up. I get money. This is my job. You know, I get paid to chew up bananas and spit them onto the floor. Why did I bother going to school? A toddler could do that. This is a funny one and actually a true story. I want to leave the room for this one.
That you had a crush on your cousin when you were 12 before you found out that you were related.
I don't want to talk about it. This final one is one that went super viral. It has like 12 million views, and this idea wasn't actually my own. I was given this idea by someone, and they was like, you should do this. And I was like, okay. And I just did it, and it turned out to be the funniest thing I've ever done. Further proof that I'm not funny at all.
Yo. Hey. What's up?
How 13-year-olds text.
Yeah, nothing
I
much.
definitely
How
had
about
a lot of conversations.
Yeah, nothing
like
really.
this.
Want to play 21 questions? Okay. Alright, you go first. What's your favourite colour? Blue, so are you a virgin?
I've had many conversations like that. They like to jump. They just... boys. They are disgusting. I still rely on them for my survival. It wasn't as embarrassing as I thought it was going to be. Please like this video if you would like a part 2, and make sure to follow me on my TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter if you want. And most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I don't get paid for doing any of that stuff, and like I need to like eat. So subscribe. Bye.